welcome to the UN Brief. Today we interview Romain Troublé. He is Executive Director of Tara Ocean Foundation. Thank you for watching the UN Brief and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. It is my great pleasure today to invite to the UN Brief Romain Troublé. He is Executive Director of Fondation Tara Ocean. Good morning, Romain. Thank you so much for taking our call. I know you've launched the Tara Polar Station 2 days ago. Can you tell us a little bit about the history of Tara expeditions, and in particular, the objectives of this Tara Polar Station?
So, hello everyone. It's been 20 years that we launched the Tara program, and we have done 12 expeditions so far. And some of these expeditions last 2, 3, 4 years in a row around the world. We've been in the Arctic, we've been in Antarctic, we've been in many of the oceans of the planet to study the biodiversity of the ocean. And the stresses that affect this diversity, which is climate change today, pollution that everybody knows, plastic, but there is also other pollutions, other pollutants that we are going to study next year with this Schooner, the Schooner Tara that you have behind me. And doing this to promote knowledge, understanding of what's going on and what will be the fate of these ecosystems in the future, and also to share this adventure, to try to outreach to people, to politicians, to head of states, to kids. I think we need the adventure today. We need to inspire people to engage themselves into these kind of fights for the understanding of our planet. So we've been doing this for many years. The Tara schooner that is already at sea today is today in Angola, in Africa, studying the microbiomes, microbes of the ocean.
So it's making its way down to the South Pole.
No, yeah, she was from the South Pole in this winter, and now she's coming up to Europe through Angola, Congo, and many other states to be back in October this year.
Oh, I see. So she gets back in October to Europe, and then she goes back again, or no?
Yeah.
The Tara Polar Station is different. It's a stuff. I don't know how you call it in English, but it's a special boat that stays there, sort of a station that captures information about the weather, about the climate.
Yeah. So the Tara schooner will sail to Europe in October, and we sail again in another expedition next year for 2 years around the Europe coast, based mainly focusing on contaminants and pollutants that we can see entering the ocean and its fates with diversity. What we have launched this week, is a new platform, a new station, a new boat, in fact, because the Arctic is the only polar ocean we have on the planet. And this polar ocean will soon be coming to be melting faster and faster. Today, the Arctic Ocean is kind of the sentinel of the climate, because there the global warming is 2 to 3 times faster than in our countries that we see today. So there's a huge things happening there, very high momentum, and mankind, and we are only going there mostly 3 months per year in summer, which is July to September. And the rest of the year, we have no idea what's going on into this ocean. So we have developed this new boat that is an aluminum vessel, motor vessel, that will be able to go to the ice, stick to the ice, to the sea ice of the Arctic Ocean, and to drift with the ice, pushed by the winds, for 400 to 500 days in every expedition. And we plan to do this for the next 20 years, every 2 years. So it's a huge program that will involve people on board the boat, 12 people in the winter, 20 people in the summer, scientists, but also sailors, polar experts. And she will study the Arctic change, the impact of climate change on the ecosystems, also the impact of pollution that we see more and more in the Arctic these days. What do we need to take, and what are the policy also you need to promote and to advocate for in the future?
And what kind of person is a good character to participate in the expedition? I saw that you're hiring someone, part of the crew still, right? Within a week or so. So tell us a little bit, who are the people who are fascinated and willing to withstanding the weather and the intemperies of the region?
Today we are hiring sailors for the sailing boat that I have, Tara. But of course, for the Arctic and this kind of project that will last a long time, the expedition will stay 6 months in the dark night of the polar regions, and then 6 months in the day. So it's a long commitment of 7 to 8 months in a row. So these are the people I used to send in space. But not only, also today in Antarctica, in many places around the world, there is many scientific stations operated all year long. And as we speak today, there are many engineers and many technicians and scientists in Antarctica, in the dark nights of Antarctica for 12 months. So these are characters that we need to have. Will be women and men. It will be people who are very strong in their mind, of course, because it has to sustain the pressure and the stresses of the polar night. But also, this boat is a boat. She will evolve on the ocean. Of course, it will be frozen, but still it's the ocean with a dynamic ecosystem, a dynamic environment that is a bit different from the station we have on the ground. It's not the same kind of risk and pace. I mean, all over the months.
Imagine you have ways of showing at the same time, in real time, some of the events that are happening.
Yes.
Because now you have great communications that allow you to send in real time, really, right?
Yeah, we will try. We will try to tell the story. I mean, we are humans. We need stories. We believe in stories, and I think we will try to tell stories about what's going on there and what we do and what it is to live there, completely locked down, as some of us has been over the last couple of months with the COVID. But so we will try to share this adventure as much as we can. This is a big adventure. This is one of the adventures of the planet today, and I think it's very also try to bring this excitement to the generations to come that. The planet has to give us a lot of things still. We have to know many things we don't know today. We're going to space, it's fine, but on the ground, not so far on our planet, there is so much to learn and so much to protect. So I think this is our message of this project.
And how are you being financed? I know it's a mix of private and public support.
Yes, this program is part of the new French strategy for the poles. That this is partly funded by the French state, and it's also funded by other corporate donors, particular private donors. We are also still looking for support from corporate donations from the world. I think this is not only a French project. The science that will be launched on these programs following expedition will be international science involving US, Canada, and Norway, of course, and many other states from Europe that will be involved with the program. So this is not a French program. It's an international program. We all have one single North Pole to share, all mankind. So this is of interest to us all.
The crew is international.
Yeah, it will be for sure. Yeah, of course. And I think more and more we need to foster cooperation in this field of science, in these kind of regions. We need to cooperate way more than what we do. Today in Antarctica, there's only one station that is shared between two countries, which is the French and Italian station, Concordia. We need to share this science. We need to understand together what's going on, and we need to share a consensus on the state of our planet and things to launch and the things to commit in the future for this protection and the sustainable development of our beautiful place.
Thank you very much. Romain Troublé, Executive Director of Fondation Terra Ocean. Thank you for watching and listening to the UN Brief, and don't forget to subscribe.